Hello, 你好，你好吗？ We will learn to read the menu today. That means we will learn some Chinese characters. Let's get started. You can say 我要吃这个 once you're in the restaurant. I want to eat this one. Now let's learn a new word. 肉. 肉 means meat. If you are a vegetarian, you want to tell people you don't eat meat. How would you say? 我不吃肉. Then if you eat meat but not so like me, I can say 我不爱吃肉. Not love to eat meat, but okay to eat. So 我不吃肉 0. 我不爱吃肉 okay. And chicken, we call them 鸡. Maybe from their sound, when they're little, they say 鸡鸡鸡. So we call chicken 鸡. And then the chicken meat, we say 鸡肉. And the 鸭, it's about a duck. And then if you emphasize the duck meat with this cut it, and we can say 鸭肉. And in China, there's a famous dish called Beijing 烤鸭. 烤 means to bake. So it literally means Beijing baking duck. And 烤 also could be roast, could be grill. It means the fire directly on the food. So 烤鸭, roast duck. And if you know 烤, you also can say 烤肉, 烤鸡, roast chicken. And here, 牛 means cow. Maybe for Chinese people, 牛 doesn't make mer sound, it's nu sound. So 牛 is the animal, and then for the beef, we say 牛肉. Yang means sheep or the goat. And for us, maybe the yang make the yang sound. So, ya, the duck. So, ya is the duck, yang is the sheep or the goat. And of course, the lamb, we say 羊肉. If you want to describe it's a young baby one, we say 小羊肉. But normally, 羊肉 could be any kind of sheep or the goat or old one or young one. Anyway, we say 羊肉. In China, there is a famous dish called 烤羊肉. We roast the lamb meat. And there's another one called, okay, we talk about later. And then fish, we say 鱼. In pinyin, we write in this way because there's a special rule when the 鱼 with y, with y, they don't write 2 dot. We suppose write like a 鱼 with 2 dot and 鱼. But if you see 鱼, yeah, we pronounce 鱼. 鱼 means fish. When people ask you, what meat do you like to eat? You can say, 我爱吃鸡肉 or the 鸭肉 or the 牛肉 羊肉 鱼肉 or just the 鱼 because basically in China we cook the fish whole piece, so we just say 鱼. But say 鱼肉, there's no mistake. And please think about how to say, what meat is this? Meat is 肉. What meat? 什么肉? And then Chinese say, 这个是什么肉? See where we put the 什么 question word? Because we don't know what kind of meat. That's why we ask people, this is what kind of meat? How would you answer the question if people ask you, 你吃肉吗? Or 你爱吃肉吗? And 你爱吃什么肉? 鸡肉, 鸭肉, 牛肉, 羊肉, or the 鱼? And 你爱吃什么菜? Cai, remember, is about a cuisine or dish. 你爱吃什么菜？ Then 你爱喝什么？ You love to drink what? Then 你爱喝茶吗？你爱喝什么茶？ Today, let's learn some Chinese characters for read the menu. We can start from fish, 鱼. In the ancient time, before the character being created, people transfer the information by drawing a pictures. Like today, I hunt a fish or something. So, of course, they draw the picture. I don't think better than me. I'm not so good, but also I will draw a fish like that. It's easy to recognize, right? And fish for us in the ancient Chinese people's eyes are dead. So we draw the mouth on the top. Not everybody can draw nice pictures. Look at mine. They decided let's create a characters to make the things more standard. Everybody can know. And then from the picture shape, they create a character, square shape. So also this part, the mouse part, right? And then they changed into this way. So this sign, the top sign in the character, if you see this part, it's always related about mouse. It's from the mouse. They make it that way. And also the body, different shape, but for standardize that, and then we use a square to, okay, let's draw a square. And then the body, fish's body is not smooth. They have scales, and then we use a crossing to represent, okay, fish's body are not smooth. It's like a field. It's never flat, smooth. And then, of course, fish has tails. So they use 1, 2, 3, 4 dot to show, yeah, this sign is about a fish. When the new China start, like our chairman Mao said, many people, everybody should learn characters. Everybody is supposed to read, so make the character simpler. And then people decided to make the fish from the more complicated become simple one. So this 4 dot become a line here. That's why this part of fish we call the tradition characters. In Taiwan area, people still using it, and in China mainland, and people start to using this simplified Chinese characters. So you might see 2 versions of the characters. All the characters have the tradition way and simplified way. Some of them are changed. And this is the way if you see in the menu by printing way. So handwriting, and printing. Now please look at the character and then later on try to write it without looking. Ready? Let's write it again. So we write fish's head and then fish's body. And actually writing character, there's a rule. If you see the box, we fill inside first and then we close it. And then the last line. So 这个是鱼. Next lesson, I will show you a Chinese menu in full of character, no pictures. And you can try to find, which one is 鱼. Remember how to say meat. 肉, right? And in the ancient time, Chinese people are living together, and once they hunt a big piece of meat, normally they share. So suppose meat in their eyes is a square. But sometimes the meat are big, sometimes meat are small. So they use a hook, and then they don't close it. Hook here always shows the size are flexible, sometimes big, sometimes small. There are many square things. Table could be square, door could be square, but even that time there's no table yet. But how to show it's exactly a meat and everybody can understand. They have idea. You know, on the body, we have a ribs. Oh, not we have. Okay, animal have ribs. So they draw this way to show it's a rib. It's a ribs part. It's a bones. So this character is a roe. So 鱼 and 肉. If 鱼肉 together, fish, meat. Okay, this lesson, let's only learn 2 characters. And next lesson, we will learn many important characters in case you want to really read the menu. Let's see next time, but please repeat until you really say the sentence smoothly. 好，再见 Goodbye. See you next time. 再见